it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have this program here for, the families in the community.
This place is a blessing. It gave us the opportunity to be able to put our family back together.
Here, look.
Successfully meeting the needs of families in often difficult circumstances has long been the work of the Salvation Army. For Rashawn Edwards Jones, the Salvation Army's preschool and after-school programs made it possible to find affordable childcare as she searched for a new job when going through a divorce. For Jeffrey Galatioto and his wife Jane, those needs included housing and counseling, as this former Marine dealt with his post-traumatic stress disorder from his combat tours in Iraq.
So my PTSD started acting up. I got into some legal problems. I ended up being arrested. I ended up losing my apartment. So from there, we were living in the back of my wife's truck.
When the veterans come back home, it can be challenging and difficult. Sometimes it causes them to go off the deep end or to get into trouble. And we're glad the Salvation Army is here to help. We're glad that we have a great community that cares for veterans, that provides us with the financial support that we can offer a hand up to the veterans and help them.
Jeffrey's challenges affected the entire family. Their children went into temporary foster care. Jeffrey and Jane found housing, first at the Army's homeless shelter, then an apartment at the Salvation Army's Transitional Living Center.
If it wasn't Salvation Army, I'd probably be still on the streets and probably be dead by now from freezing to death or starving to death.
The Transitional Living Center reunited family members and provided not only housing, but classes and counseling on everything from parenting to nutrition.
They made a huge difference in my life. First and foremost, they got us off the streets. A high percentage of veterans are homeless, and I'm thankful that I am not chronically homeless.
The best outcome for the veterans is when they're reintegrated with their families, when they have gained employment, when they're mentally in the right place and feeling good about themselves.
The Salvation Army's family programs touch people in many ways. For Rashawn's daughter Ebony, it was first the Army's Little Lambs preschool.
It really helped me as far as like being just a family-oriented place where I could keep her here while I worked and not have to worry about her safety.
Today, Ebony has graduated to an after-school program with homework assistance, focused on helping elementary school students succeed academically.
They pick her up after school and they help her with her homework. They help tutor her and finish her homework, where sometimes as a parent, you might not have time enough to help your child complete their homework. So that's a great help to me.
We have spelling words that we have to write 10 times each on Monday. We have to write the full definition on Tuesday. Wednesday, we write a sentence for that word.
The program meets the needs of the low-income residents in Oak Park and the surrounding area, and it offers the parents the ability to go to work, to have a job, to not have to worry about paying a babysitter or not have to worry about who's watching my child today.
I like that the teachers there really help us and they're trying to teach us a lesson, so that means they really care about us.
The community resources offered by the Salvation Army help address many of the challenges faced by families in difficult economic or emotional times.
It's a wonderful feeling for us to know that we have programs that meet the needs of different people. From a veteran who's coming back from a war to into complicated life and reintegration, we have programs that can assist them. Child that needs childcare or an after-school program, we have programs to help them.
The Salvation Army, they got me off the streets. They got me back on my feet.
Thank you, Salvation Army.